How's it going, James Marshall? Starting off with the All-Star Women's Championship match. Closed out our first show. We closed our show yesterday with that. Gonna open it up. Just gotta get these songs good to go. Okay.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the All-Star Women's
Am I
Championship.
coming through okay at least though? Because I know we keep having a little bit of difficulties at the beginning of the stream. Just trying to make sure I'm coming through clean for you guys. Making our way down to the ring first, we have a former All-Star Women's Champion. Longest reign so far this season at 89 days. Was dethroned by Jade Makoda at the season premiere of Adrenaline. Will now face off against the new champion, Rina Fatu, Angelina Knight. How's it going, Bronco J? Welcome on in. How's your Saturday been? What's going on, Jersey? How's it going? Welcome on in today.
I am the fire, I am the storm. From the islands where legends are born.
She's been champion for less than 24 hours, but she looks to defend here tonight against the former champion. I didn't grab Asriel today, but the card's pretty much set. If you want Asriel on future shows though, Jersey, I can get her on for sure. Just remind me before we close out the show today and I can grab her. $95 outside during a baseball game? That's insane. How'd your son do though? They did great.
From Las Vegas, Nevada, the Witch, Angelina Knight. And her opponent from New York, the All-Star Women's Champion,
We have Rina Fatu defending. This looks to be a really good match. I think you know what he's referring to, Silver. Rena with forearm dropping Angelina, but Angelina will follow up with a Hurricane Rana. Standing shooting star press. Yeah, Jersey, you really came in and just took over that tournament last night. Wishing you guys luck tonight. Even though, oh, she went for another standing shooting star press, but caught the knees instead. Rena back to her feet, looking to capitalize. Lifts her up. Was going for the power bomb, but Angelina fighting her way out of it. She now hits the ropes. The back elbow to Fatu. Oh, it was Hellspawn. It wasn't Silver Angel. It was Hellspawn, guys. He's been framed. Angelina looking to get the crowd into this. Now as she now goes to work on Fatu. Another standing shooting star press. Went for the uppercut, kick to the leg, and then a DDT on the outside. She now gets Fatu back to her feet. Fatu will now fight out of this. The stiff elbow shots. Look to throw Angelina into the ring post, but well, gets sent into it instead. Angelina back into the ring. At a count of 7, breaks the count, and will now send herself flying into Fatu. Stiff knee to the back. She now works the arm on the outside, trying to get the maximum amount of damage done on Fatu before going back into the ring. Angelina breaking the count again, even though they were only at 5. Fatu back to her feet. Angelina back in the ring, taunting her. Knight driven face first into the turnbuckle. Fatu keep the pressure going with some stiff forearms to the chest. Has her hands on her. Gets her up. Buckle bomb. Fatu went for the double axe handle, but Knight getting up. Now catch a right fist by Fatu. Hooks the arm. Hooks the leg. Driver. Fatu bounces off the ropes. Hits the splash. Doesn't go for the pin, but will instead go to work on the limbs of Knight. Dragging her away from the corner. See what she's looking for now. Look for another double axe handle. Knight. Springboard. Flip. Big running boot to Fatu, who was about to roll out of the ring, but Knight blocked her. Jersey in his second attire. I'm pretty sure I put him in it, but I will double check for you after this match. Jersey. Knight going up to the top rope. Shooting star press, hooks the leg. Kick out at 2.5 by Fatu. Knight goes for the people's moonsault. Lands it. Now goes to work on the arm of Fatu again. Fatu managing to roll out of the ring this time. Angelina calling for her to get up. Flies over the rope. Went for the flip of Fatu, wisely ducking out of the way. We're now go to work on her with some stiff elbows. Fatu now looking to work the arms. Angelina with a kip up. Dodges the punch. Uppercut. Kick to the leg. DDT. Angelina showing Fatu why she was champion for as long as she was. But she now kicks her in the back of the ankle and sends her rolling. But Fatu will now shove her off. Nice bicycle knee to the chest of Fatu. Discus forearm sends Fatu falling. Not really sure where Angelina was going there, but she gets back into the ring. Went for the stomp. Fatu making it back to her feet. Gets sent into the corner. European uppercut in the corner. Goes for the cover. Hooks the leg. Kick out at 2 by Irina Fatu. Angelina looking a little bit frustrated, but will compose herself and go back up to the top rope. Hits it inverted 720 and now goes for the cover. Angelina Knight regains the DEW All-Star Women's Championship.
Here is your winner.
All right. Gotta get the songs loaded up for these guys. Oh, damn. Damn it. Okay. Well, this just gives me a chance to make sure these load up. Jersey, if you can send me your theme, since we're not using one for everybody, but we are going to be using one for the people we have songs for. If not, I can, I have a DMCA free line one lined up if you would rather. Since that's taking a minute to load up, let's just check this out for you. Yeah, that didn't save. You gonna be looking to invoke it this early on? You calling for that to be this upcoming Friday there, Silver?
The following contest is a steel cage match and is for the Action Cruiserweight Championship.
He goes way out to the ring first. He survives the entirety of the rest of the Cruiserweight division to make it here tonight. We have Tetsuya Kimura. Yeah, James, using some royalty-free stuff for some people. Next up to the ring, we have the champion who dethrones the inaugural champion Black Magic for the finisher match. Looks to make things a little bit more exciting as the Apex Cruiserweight champion gets to choose all stipulations regarding their match. He has chosen to defend it inside a steel cage. Why does he look like Chris Sabin? I don't know. That's a good question.
From Yokohama, Japan, weighing in at 205 pounds, Ted Silva.
Tetsuya Kimura eyeing that championship.
And his opponent from Phoenix, Arizona, weighing in at 216 pounds, the Action Cruiserweight Champion, Azrael.
The top hierarchy here in DEW, as he likes to refer to himself as Azrael, looking to hang on to that a little bit longer than Black Magic did. Tetsuya with a running kick to Azrael right out of the gate. Not wanting to take any chances. He gets him up for the suplex, but Azrael now gets him into a sleeper hold. Both men looking to finish things out early here. Tetsuya will get out of it. Goes for the springboard. Hits the roundhouse, dropping Azrael. Now it's a kick to the chest. Calling for the door to get open, but Azrael kicking his right leg out from under him. Tetsuya gets back to his feet. Pop-up kick to the chest. Double stomp to the midsection. So he now swings right. And a kick into the chest of Azrael. Walk him over to the corner. Look for another kick, but Azrael reversing it. Elbow to fight out of the corner. 3 quick kicks to the chest. So he now rolls Azrael over. Goes for the stiff forearms to the back of the head. Azrael, not taking it, gets up quick, but wasn't able to take advantage. Tetsuya with that stiff forearm in the corner will now go for the big boot. Drives it into the face of Azrael. Azrael's down. He hooks the leg. Kick out at 1 by the champ. The champ reverses. Couldn't quite capitalize there. Runs into Tetsuya, who will now walk him back over to the corner. Azrael reversing. Gets out of the corner. Will now work the midsection with his knees. Looks to keep the pressure going. Got those boots on the neck. Will drive the knees into the chest of the challenger. Goes for a cover of his own, hooks the leg. Kick out at 1 by Kimura. Azrael now looking to climb the cell wall. Tetsuya makes it back to his feet. The run over. Said, you're not getting out of here that easy. Drops the champ, goes for the cover, hooks the leg. Kick out by the champ. Running knee into the back of Azriel. Nursing his back on the floor. Tetsuya. Now walk over to the corner. Whip for the splash. Azriel wisely moving out of the way with it now with a forearm and a kip up. Hooks the leg. Kick out at 1 by Kimura. Kimura now getting dragged somewhere by the champ. Two quick kicks to the head. Bounces off the ropes. Deep clothesline by the champ. Sets him up. Flatline him into the mat here. Tetsuya's got him up for the powerbomb. Throws the champion down to the ring. Azriel gets him up. Spine buster. The head of Kimura bouncing off the mat. Azriel, now stalking, goes for another clothesline and he hits it. Hooks the leg. Kick out before the count by Kimura. Azriel looking for a spot now. Kimura will dodge it. Azriel looking to stay in control. Gets him up on his knees. Swings him around. Drives him to the mat and will now hook the leg. Kick out at 2 by Kimura. Azriel cannot believe it. Gets Kimura up and walks him over to the corner. Bouncing his head off the turnbuckle. He will open him up. Went for something else. Kimura, springboard drop kick. Goes for the cover. Azriel with another kick out at 1. Defiant looking to hold on to his championship. What's going on, Watts brothers? How is it going? First time chatter. Kimura flips him over, hooks the leg. Kick out at 1 by Azriel. Kimura stalking. Looking to make a big move here. Gets Azriel up on top of his shoulders. Go to sleep by Kimura. Hey Don, how's it going? You missed the first match, Angelina Knight versus Rina Fatu. Now this is the second match for the Apex Cruiserweight Championship. Tetsuya Kimura looking to win, take the title off of Azriel. Azriel looking to meet Tetsuya up there. Tetsuya not being quite fast enough to make it out of the other side. Azriel will now drag Kimura back in. Driving the face of Kimura into that steel cage. Looks the arm, spins him around, backbreaker. Azriel keeping the assault on the challenger. Last chancery onto Kimura. Will he be able to fight his way out? He will not. Azriel will retain.
Here is your winner, and still Action Cruiserweight Champion, Azriel.
Well, you guys won on the card, but in the tournament, while you did have a few decisive you did have a decisive win. You didn't make it to the finals, although there are two tag championship divisions. And I'm sure the United States Tag Team Champions would be interested to hear that you are looking to climb your way up a division. But up next, we have the Women's Tag Team Championship match. You just get the songs queued up for this one. All right. Making their way out to the ring first. We have Erica and Melissa Bishop decisively eliminating 3 other women's tag teams to get here. Looking to become the second ever DEW Women's Tag Champs. Here we have the champions, both members of the order. We have Victoria Lovecraft in the red, Samantha Shade in the black. Looking to make the women's division of Dynamic Entertainment Wrestling spooky.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the Women's World Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers.
Erica and Melissa Bishop.
The Women's World Tag Team
Both women looking dominant since they've debuted here in the company. Look to go up against a tag team that has, up to this point, been unbeaten. Melissa will start things out with Samantha. Melissa bouncing off the ropes. Spin Samantha around and drop her to the mat. Knee drop to the arm of Samantha. Elbow to the top of the head. Went to the corner. We'll catch a left cross by Victoria. Went for a drop kick and Samantha will sidestep it. Send her into the corner. Quick elbow by Melissa gets her out of the corner. Sends Samantha into the other corner and will hit the running drop kick. And now hook the leg. Kick out at 2 by Samantha. Melissa now goes over to Erica, tags her in. Erica will walk Samantha into the corner. Hits so. Victoria with a suplex to Melissa, giving us a sneak preview as to one of our matches later tonight, as she will defend her Women's Heritage Championship. Flying crossbody to Melissa. We'll now work her over on the outside. We'll work the apply pressure to the nerve of Melissa, but Melissa fighting to her feet. Body shot. Right cross to the face of the Vampire Queen. Melissa will now be sent running. Victoria makes it back to the ring. We are at a count of 6. Melissa needs to get back to her feet and get back in the ring. Victoria suplexes Erica into the ring. Melissa catches a quick kick to the midsection. Victoria will get her up to her feet. Sends Melissa running into the opposite corner. Hits the spear. Went for the springboard clothesline. Didn't hit it. Melissa managing to sidestep. Power bomb to the challenger by the champ. The Bishop's now looking for the hot tag. Erica gets it. Samantha Shade now tagged in. Erica going to the top rope. Samantha will turn her attention to Melissa. Spinning slam by Erica to Shade, but Shade back to her feet using that quickness. It's a combination in on Bishop. Went to send her into the Monster's corner. Erica now lifts Shade up. Slams her into the corner. Lifts her up again. Back into the opposite corner. Erica working the body with a quick combination. Headbutt to Shade. Turns her attention now to Victoria with a right cross. Trying to get back to her corner. Make the tag. Ref was in the way, but Melissa will be tagged back in now as Samantha has not moved for a couple of moments. Melissa looking to take advantage of that. Slams the knee into the mat. Melissa with a huge drop kick to the face of the Wiccan of Monday afternoon. Tag out to Erica. Samantha will roll out. Erica, stiff shoulder block to Victoria. Sends her falling off the ring apron. Samantha now with a huge clothesline to Melissa, who now has Samantha's full attention. Both women focused on the wrong competitor here. Erica now goes outside, breaks up the count. Welcome in, Texas Red Skull. How's it going? Samantha Shade working over Erica Bishop on the outside as we are at a count of 6. 7. Samantha Shade lifts Bishop up to her feet. We'll get back in at a count of 8. Count of 9. Erica needs to get back into the ring. Erica, get back in the ring. Running clothesline to the back of Samantha Shade. Tags in Melissa. Melissa now drags Shade away from the corner. The arm drag sends Melissa face first into the mat. Kick to the elbow of Melissa. Melissa back up. Sent to the ring apron. Both members of the Order looking to double team Melissa, but Melissa will jump back in. Standing drop kick to Shade. Melissa walks back over to the Bishop's corner and will tag in Erica. Erica coming back in. Bounce the face off of her knee and will now go to work on the ankle of Shade. Erica now looking for a moment of opportunity here. Will hook the leg, gets her into the hammerlock position, pump handle position, and will send her flying with the follow-away slam. Hooks the leg. Victoria will come in and break up the count. Erica now tags Melissa back in. Melissa waiting for Shade over in her corner. Pull her back. Was about to go for something, but Shade spotted it. Melissa now with a kick combination. Flips Shade over onto her, under her bottom. Hits the elbow on top of her head. Erica tagged back in. Has Samantha Shade set up for something. Jawbreaker to Erica, who gets sent into the corner. Samantha Shade working the arm of Bishop. You did, it was the last match. I'm sorry, I should have let you know you were on. I didn't know you weren't in here. I apologize for that. It was a great match, though. You showed up, and very, very impressive. Victoria now spitting some red shit. Now goes over to the Bishop's corner. Wants to do the combination on Melissa. Melissa able to fight it off. With the rolling cut to Erica. Melissa coming in, breaking up that count. Victoria Lovecraft has the arm trapped. Goes for the clutch. Will release Erica. Now goes back to Melissa. Hits the elbow drop to Erica Bishop. Erica now sent back into the Order's corner. Was about to go face first into the turnbuckle. Will catch it. Send Victoria into the turnbuckle instead. Has her up. Back suplex. Looks to keep the pressure going. She will deadlift her. Gut wrench. Power bomb. Working the arms of Lovecraft now. She goes over to her corner and tags in her partner. Sweep of the leg by Victoria. Will now stomp the gut of Melissa. How's it going, Wes? How's things going? Hopefully the transfer over from Lakewood County went smoothly. Shade now sends Bishop into the Order's corner. Melissa fighting her way out with a quick elbow. Wheelbarrow DDT to Shade. Hooks the leg. Kick out at 2 by Shade. Melissa looked shocked for a moment. Hits the face buster. Slamming that leg down onto the mat. trying to take away the base of Shade. Shade now crawling to the corner. Lifts herself up. Melissa taking her to the top rope. Looking for something here. Wheelbarrow. Bulldog off the top rope. Sends Shade into the ropes. Hits the cutter. Lovecraft in to break it up before the leg was fully hooked. Trying to save her championship reign. Melissa sends it to her own corner. Shade will get her up to the top rope. Sends one leg over. Sends the other. Gets Melissa up onto her back. Oh my God! Melissa in danger here. Shade hooks the leg. Saved by Erica. Shade will now get Melissa back up to her feet. Sends her into a corner. Yeah, Don's here. I saw him in here earlier. Melissa fighting out of the corner. Shade taking a little too long to figure out what she wanted to do. Running drop kick by Bishop. Looks for another. Doesn't connect. Shade rolls out of the way. Melissa nursing that back. She gets sent back into the corner. The Order looking for a tag team combination here. Sends Victoria flying into the blockbuster. Melissa trying to roll out of the ring. Erica now catching the attention of the double champ. And that was a hard suplex off the apron to Erica. Melissa grabbed Lovecraft, but Lovecraft fighting her off. Hits that spinning kick into the midsection. Will walk Bishop into the corner, face first into the turnbuckle. Went to flip her over. Melissa jumping out of it, hits the inverted DDT onto Lovecraft. Victoria sent into the corner. Melissa with a hard chop to the chest, bounces up. An athletic arm drag. Kick to the back of Lovecraft, gets sent back into the Bishop's corner. Melissa liked this maneuver so much, went back for it a second time. Flips, deep arm drag to Lovecraft. Kick to the gut. DDT to Bishop. And the Order will retain.
Here are your winners, and still Women's World Tag Team Champions.
Yes, James Dawn does have a title match. He is going after the Intercontinental Tag Team Championship. Yeah, Victoria is built very, very well. There's a reason she has held on to that Women's Heritage Championship as long as she has. That is on the line tonight. Victoria will be pulling double duty. Jersey, did you send me your theme song, or you just want me to pick something? Wait, no, it's not. You guys aren't even up yet. I don't have anything for these. All right, I've got a song picked out for you guys, but I will also have to pick something out for these two teams. Just give me one moment. Azrael had a match. You defended the Cruiserweight Championship in the Steel Cage. Okay, well that's not loading up for some reason. Anyways, we have the reigning United States Tag Team Champions, Chaos Kings. They have held on to those championships for... Yeah, what happened? Yeah, I'm sorry. I meant to ask you about your tag team entrance, but I guess I forgot, and I do apologize about that. I will have it fixed the next time you guys are competing, for sure. That's my bad. I dropped the ball there.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the United
Though I
States
did have it set up
Tag
where you guys came out as
Introducing
you used to come out to the AOP entrance. I don't know why it's not set to that now.
61 pounds, the Hart Foundation.
But the challengers corner, you have Damon and Dagan of the New Hart Foundation. And in the champions corner, you have the Chaos Kings, Wes Grimm and Jacob Rogers, held on to that championship for 112 days, looking to keep that streak going. You are looking at another undefeated tag team here in the Chaos Kings. Jacob Rogers looking to mix it up with Dagan right now. Running power slam to Dagan, who will now kick Rogers in the face. Makes it up to his feet and will now work the rib cage. Forearm to the side of the face of Rogers. Rogers now making it back up to his feet. Went for the stomp, but Dagan rolling out of the way. Dagan going for some offense, but Rogers will shove him off and now hits the stiff right. Now deadlifts Dagan. Lifts him up over his head. Drops him onto his front. Will now go for the cover. Kick out at one by Dagan. Gets him up with a gut wrench, lets him fall down to his back. Now shove him off. Drag him down to the mat. Damon managing to reverse on Rogers, hits the inverted DDT. Rogers now getting back into it. Will walk Damon over. Slams him face first into the turnbuckle and will now hit those elbows. As he walks over to his corner and tags in Wes Grimm. Wes Grimm, eyeing Damon, jumps up and hits the stomp. Now works the punches. Bouncing Damon like a basketball off the mat. Gets Damon up onto the top rope. Hits a couple of slaps and will now go out onto the apron, climb up there with him. Wes looking for something big here. Hits the neck breaker off the top rope. Looked to catch some damage there himself, but most of it going to Damon, who barely gets the hot tag to Dagan. Dagan now with the running neck breaker. Traps the arm, stomps to the hand of Wes Grimm. Stomps to the face of Grimm. Dagan looks to go back to work in the hand. Dagan now looks the hands under the chin. Wes fighting out. Wes gets Dagan up. Drops him on top of the turnbuckle in his own corner. Wes now his attention turned to Damon. What's he got planned here? Looks the arms. Looks to wrench back on him. Dagan watching his brother suffer there for a second. Take the big boot. Both men back into the ring now. Right cross drops Grimm. Grimm kicking out before the count can even start. Uranagi to Grimm. Dagan now working the leg of Wes Grimm. Wes Grimm having enough. Will send Dagan down to the mat. Knees to the ribs and then a kick to the gut. Dagan catching that big super kick to Wes Grimm will now lift him up. Powerbomb to Grimm. Grimm fighting his way back up to his feet. Dagan will pick him up instead. Hits the right cross and now goes to tag in his brother. Wes went for the roundhouse. Positioned him out of the way of Damon, who was already in the air. Damon now in the corner of the Havoc Kings. I've been saying Chaos Kings, that's my bad. Havoc Kings corner. Wes spinning Damon around over and over. Damon, finally having enough of it, will kick Wes Grimm and send him into the corner. Send him to the grave. Okay, I'll remember that, Wes. Double roundhouse to Wes Grimm. Gets sent to the mat, hooks the leg. Almost had the upset victory there, but Wes Grimm kicking out. Damon gets him back to his feet. Sends him over to the heart corner. DDT to Damon Hart. Wes Grimm will tag in Jacob Rogers. As that was your other finisher, is that also send him to the grave? Also, that was a good finisher to steal. Jacob now stalking Damon. Went for a kick to the gut, but Damon catching it. Rogers shoving Damon off again. And again. Big boot to the face of Damon. Off the ropes. Hits the splash. Tag back out to from Rogers to Grimm. Grimm makes it back into the rings. Because he's got Damon Hart. Slams him into the turnbuckle. Sends him down to the mat and goes for the pin. Kick out at 2 by Hart. Havoc Kings with the frequent tags. Looking to keep the fresher man in the ring at all times. Jacob Rogers sent out to the apron. Dagan looks to get some offense in there. Damon will join him out on the apron. Rogers now turning his attention to Dagan, will lift him up, drop him back first onto the ring apron. Damon now turning his attention back to Wes Grimm. Will get the right cross. Will eat the big boot by Jacob Rogers. DDT to Rogers by Damon. He turns his attention back to Wes Grimm. Running clothesline to Damon, who gets back up to his feet before Rogers. Rogers sent into the ref by Hart, who is now caught in a submission but easily fights his way out. Hip toss to Damon, who sends Jacob falling to the mat with a quick kick to the head. Jacob Rogers baiting in Dagan. Dagan will get him with the European uppercut. Wes Grimm coming in to break up the count. Dagan with a quick kick to the gut. Right cross to Rogers. Rogers now looking for the hot tag on Grimm. Grimm gets it. Comes running in. Float over DDT to Dagan. Lifts him up. Spins him around. Drops him on the top rope. Gets in a prime position. Will now hit the punch combo. Triple headbutt to Dagan. Wes looking to keep up that pressure. Will now tag in Jacob Rogers as Dagan will lift himself up in the corner. Rogers now with those stiff elbows goes to cover. Kick out at 2 by Dagan. How's it going, Don? Thought you had come in earlier. I guess I was mistaken. Elbow counter by Dagan to Rogers, who will send him running into the ropes. Stiff clothesline. Drops Rogers. Rogers will now roll out. Dagan looks to get some offense in on Grimm. Grimm countering. Does not counter the second attempt, though. As it is now Wes Grimm driven spine first into that ring apron. Rogers with a big boot to Dagan will now walk him over to the side of the ring. Look to throw him back in. Wes Grimm blocking his path, though, as now Dagan will drop Rogers with a stiff punch. Rogers, pop-up powerbomb to Hart. Damon coming in to break up the pin. Rogers not letting it go. Will slam him back of the head first onto the ring apron. Jacob Rogers now looking to get the fans fired up. Fans getting excited for this title defense here. Walks back over to Dagan, rolls him over. Continues working the arm. Now goes for the cover. Kick out at 2.5 by Dagan. Wes looking on as Rogers visibly upset that he could not get the pinfall there. Low blow to Dagan. The ref didn't see it as she was fixing the turnbuckle pad. Drops down for the cover, hooks the leg. Havoc Kings have retained the United States Tag Team Championship.
And still, United States Tag Team Champions.
Jacob Rogers and Wes Grimm keeping their historic tag team championship reign going. Up next, we don't have a song for one of these competitors. We do have one for the other.
The following contest is a last woman standing match.
You didn't catch that ending, Wes? Did you actually not catch it, or is this a wink-wink moment? Making her way out to the ring first, she earned this title match going up against two of the best Adrenaline had to offer. You walked away? You want me to tell you how that ended, or you want to watch it on the playback? Yes, okay. So, Rogers took off the turnbuckle pad. When the ref was fixing it, he hit the low blow. Hooked the leg. 1, 2, 3. And now coming out, you've got Jessica Jackson taking her time, soaking this in, as the spotlight is where she shines brightest. He's a heel, though, so good shit. She will be looking to decrown the inaugural Legacy Champion. Down, Spawn, down. Out next, we have your Legacy Champion, Showtime Serena Young. Looking to keep her inaugural reign going. Though still being part of the Young Dynasty faction, ever since coming over to Adrenaline on her own, she's been shining brightly. Let's see if she can keep that run going.
Introducing the challenger from Atlanta, Georgia, the Princess, Jessica Jackson. And her opponent from San Antonio, Texas.
Looks like over here in the chat, what we like to call gorilla position, having a brief three-way altercation between the Havoc Kings, the New Heart Foundation, and the Watts family. If this gets any more heated, gonna have to have our acting GM make a decision. The Princess, Jessica Jackson, Showtime Serena Young, locking up in the ring. Young pulling Jackson back into that elbow. Now gets sent into the ropes. Will get her the air taken out of her lungs as Jackson hits that kick to the midsection. Now it's that rolling kick to the legs of Young. Springboard clothesline to Serena Young. Young hopping out of it, hits the inverted DDT to Jackson. Young now going to the outside. This is a last woman standing match, as Young will grab the chair Drops it down to the floor and then rolls back into the ring. Jackson gets Young up for the powerbomb. She will hit it. Knows that isn't going to be enough to keep the champ down for the 10, so continues to go to work. Hits the stomp to the gut of Young. Gets her up to her feet. Hits the cutter. Goes up to the top rope. Young not moving. Double stomp to the gut by Jackson from the top rope. The ref's not counting. That was weird, but all right. Young fights her way back up to her feet. She is now getting walked over to the corner by Jackson. Kendo stick to the face of Young. Jackson went for another one. Young rolling through, but catching another shot to the face. Young finally knocks that kendo stick out of Jackson's hands. Catches her on the rebound and went for something, but Jackson, with a knee to Young's face, will fight out of the carry position. Young now. DDT to Jackson. Sends her into the ropes. Went for the kick. Just a bit out of range. Now works the arm of Jackson. Trying to pull it out of the socket and now flip her over. Elbow to the top of the head. Walks Jackson over to the ropes. Sends her up. Balances on the top rope. Flips into the DDT. Young doing a quick dance there. We'll catch these quick feet for her trouble and hesitation. Young looking to be out for the count, now stirring at 8. Jackson not letting her get back up to her feet. Trying to keep her horizontal as she will now wrench the arm. Young trying to regain the feeling in her arm. Jackson lying in wait. We're at a count of 8 now. Young climbing back up to her feet. Jackson sends Young into the ropes. Hits the spinning kick. Young is out cold, laid flat out on her back. She may lose her championship here. Jessica Jackson just watching on. Count of 9. Young back up to her feet. Jackson with the punch picks the leg. Young taking a breather. Jackson celebrating, perhaps prematurely. But we are at a count of 5. Young still has not moved. Back up to her. Oh, went to get back up. We'll catch a kick to the chest by Jackson. Jackson ran out of the ring. We'll climb back in. Jackson went for the double axe handle. Young managing to avoid it. Gets her up. Electric chair drop to Jackson. Young now locking in the matinee lock. Let's go of Jackson. Now gets back up to her feet. Sends her into the ropes. She's now got the Young lock. Was locked in, but Jackson will fight her way out. Serena Young jumping out onto the ring apron, catching a right hook by Jackson. Hits the counter with her own right cross. Punch combination by Young. Picks the leg. And sends Jessica onto the mat. Young now looking for something. She now has the Showtime lock locked in. Showtime Kimura. Jackson just standing there taking it. As Young will now throw her down face first to the mat. She's now standing over Jackson. Looks to be in a prime position to retain her championship here. Jackson back up to her feet at a count of 9. Showtime now got the matinee lock cinched back in. Wrenches the arm of Jackson. Young up to the top rope. Calls for Jackson to get up. Went for the rolling kick. Jackson sidestepping though, making Young pay. Young went to get back up at a count of 4. Jackson kicking her back down, saying, "Stay down." Now taunting the champion. Champ stirring at a count of 4. Jackson will kick her once more, start the count over. Jackson strutting. Young back up to her feet. Sweeps the leg. Jackson now with a kick to Young. Drops her back down. She will soak in the noise of the crowd before turning her attention back to the champ, Serena Young. Young back to fighting, trying to fight back to the vertical base. Gets sent back outside. Jackson looks to follow her, but we'll get back into the ring. Y'all aren't up yet, Cassius, but it is good to see her in here. How has your Saturday been going? Oh! Driving Jackson down on the padded cement floor on the outside. Jackson now back up, looks to get back into the ring. Young went to meet her, fighting her off. Slams her back down. Young locked in. Lets her out of it. She will back up for a second. Count's begun. Young looking to be ready if Jessica Jackson makes it back to her feet. Soaking in the cheers of the crowd. Jackson fighting, grabbing the rope, trying to lift herself back up. Young going back to work on the arm. Stomp to the shoulder of Jackson. Ref will now start to count over. Serena Young hyped. Jackson looked to make her way back up to the vertical base now. Young favoring the matinee lock tonight here. That's Jackson out of the submission. Goes back to it. Jackson rolling out of it. Quick knee to the face of Young. Both women back to their feet. Young into the ropes. Jackson drops down. Arm drag to Young. Stomp to the face. Jackson looking to keep the offense going. He's got Young up. Hits the roundhouse. And this may be it. Young is sprawled out right next to the DEW logo on the ring mat. Count of 9. Young fighting back to her feet. Jackson hitting the moonsault off the springboard. Jackson watching to make sure she got the job done with that moonsault, but Young stirring. Young back up to the vertical. Jackson will walk her over to the corner. Face first into that turnbuckle. Picks the leg. Hits the kick. Steps away for a brief second. Will now lock back up with Young. Into the German suplex. Young stirring at a count of 8. Takes the kick to the face. Now with a kick to the gut. Spits the blue shit and drops Jackson down to the mat. She now goes searching for a weapon. Doesn't pull anything, but will make her way back into the ring. Kicks Jackson. Rolling her over. Goes back to the matinee lock. Wrenches the arm. It's cinched in deep. Jackson tapping, but that's not how you get out of this match. Count of 7, count of 8. No signs of life from Jackson. Count of 9. Jackson making her way back up to her feet. Jackson sent out to the ring apron. Young pulling her back in. Clubbing blow to the back. Serena taunting Jessica Jackson. You're now got a count of 8. Still no stirring from Jackson. Gets back up to at 9. Takes the kick. Young with another matinee lock. Probably attempting to make Jackson pass out from the pain, stay down for the 10 count. Let's not start the Hawk 2 talk in the chat, please, guys. Jackson stirring at a count of 8. Another matinee lock by Young. Looking to take the left arm of Jackson. Young looking to cripple her permanently, it would seem, because the left arm has been the primary target for the majority of this match. Went for the kick. Jackson blocking. Hits the springboard moonsault. Now you guys are good and it is funny. It's just to try to not laugh at it is all. Young with the combination. It's the European uppercut. As Jackson set up, she's lying in wait. Went for a finisher. Jackson fighting her off. Now Young fighting off whatever Jackson had planned. Young lock cinched in. Jackson tapping again. Not how you lose this match. Perhaps tapping just to get Young off of her back. Young saying, I'm not waiting for you to stand up again. Now as the Showtime Kimura locked in again. Another tap by Jessica Jackson, who is now dropped face first to the mat. Young getting fired up. And Young will retain.
Here is your winner, and still Action Champion,
Showtime stepping up, crowd erupts volcanic. Mic in hand, stage, her kingdom vibes, Titanic spotlight shining bright. She's electric, frantic, fans screaming out her name. It's magic, so manic. Outfit wicked, glitter gold, she's symbolic.
All right, up next, having gone over the midnight mark, winning a tag team tournament earlier in the very wee hours of this morning, we have the tag team of Jersey and Don Harrison on loan to us from Alpha Pro Wrestling. I want to thank them out. Sylvia, if you're still in here, if you can drop the link so people can go check out the show over there. Coming out first, we have Don Harrison. He got in touch with Jersey, asked him to team up with him in the tournament. They were the last entrance just before cutoff time. Came in and swept the entire competition. He is the Alpha Pro Wrestling Media Champion. It's becoming Intercontinental Tag Team Champion here in Dynamic Entertainment. He is Don Harrison. I'm gonna use the same theme song for you though, Jersey, because you know, I know it's not like an actual tag team, but tag teams.
I'ma just do it like this. No days off, I'm too locked in. Money on my mind, that's all I think. I put in that work for the life I live. I do. Got an AP on the wrist, just to remind me time not cheap. Curry for 3, they know I don't miss. I got what I wanted, that's all I need. That's right. Back in the lab again, I'm getting ready. I'm going.
Introducing his partner, he is a Stampede World Tag Team Champion over at Alpha Pro Wrestling. They're going to become a double tag champ here tonight. He is Jersey.
On to the next, I'm keeping them guessing. They tryna do what I do, but it can't be done. They don't got that ass.
We can definitely have our people get in touch with the Watts attorneys at the end of the show, as everybody's in gorilla position, keeping this show running at the moment. Out next, all the way from Cyprus, UK, we've got the Intercontinental Tag Team Champions, Sav Antonou, Genesis the Buzzsaw Elgin. Ladies and gentlemen, the Madness.
Till daylight. Feel the rhythm, let it in. Madness flows beneath your skin. Heavy bass.
Having only won these championships 2 weeks ago, these men were raring to go. Talking to the acting general manager of Dynamic Entertainment, Josh Delgado, these men said book the tournament.
At a combined weight of 532 pounds.
Standing across from them now are the winners of that tournament.
Combined weight of 475 pounds. The Intercontinental Tag Team Champions, the Madness.
It'll be Don Harrison starting things off against the Buzzsaw, Genesis Elgin. Belly to belly to Don Harrison by Elgin. Overhead suplex. Quick kick to the gut. Jennison gets Harrison back up to his feet and sends him into the Madness's corner. Quick tag to Sav. Send Harrison into the ropes and flip him over. And Sav now looks to take over. Now at the punch combo. Double kick to the midsection as Sav now gets him up the top rope. Punches him off of the top rope. Genesis now drops down to handle him as Sav turns his attention to Jersey. Was about to go for a dive on the outside, but as Harrison is now back inside, Sav going up top. Went for the double axe handle. Harrison, with the great ring awareness, sidesteps it. Takes the punch by Genesis, but is able to juke the punch by Sav. Drop kick to the knee of Sav Antonou. Trying to keep the focus on the skull of Antonou. But now wrench the neck. Throw him back down to the mat. Shifting focus now to the arm as he drops the knee onto the elbow. Antonou gets sent into his own corner by Harrison. Harrison now drives him face first into that turnbuckle. Drops him down to the knees. Kick to the elbow of Antonou. What's going on, Genesis? Welcome on in. Sav now with his attention turned to Jersey once again. Hits the kick. Jersey drops down to the floor. Harrison now wrenches the arm, drops Sav to the mat. Sav bounces back up. Harrison take advantage. Gets Sav onto the ropes. Hits the chop. Now works the leg. As we have seen how lethal these can be. Now hits the ankle lock from the horizontal base. Sav fighting out of it though. Sav with a triple kick combo. Now working the face of Harrison. Goes for the big boot. Drives it across the face of Harrison in the corner. Jersey was calling for the tag. Harrison rolled over to crawl, but Sav wisely putting a stop to it. Elgin taking that elbow by Harrison. Harrison looking to keep it up. Picks the leg, drops him up on top of his own knee. Will now work the elbow of Elgin. Genesis taking that elbow to the back of the head. Harrison wrenches the arm. Harrison wisely keeping the focus on the arm of Genesis. Genesis now catches a quick break, hooks the arm, sends Harrison flying on top of his head, drops down and hooks the leg. Kick out at 1 by Harrison. Harrison rolling out. Genesis went outside to meet him, but Sav, being a little too anxious, now wanting to wait his turn, went to work on Harrison. Genesis having to break it up, saying, hey, he's mine at the moment. Now sends Harrison running. Genesis getting back into the ring at a count of 4. Sounds like Harrison accidentally ran into some steel chairs. It's the clothesline to the back of Sav. The Sav was looking to get back up on the ring apron. Jersey going spine first onto the ring apron. Genesis and Harrison now meeting on the outside. Getting dropped on the top of his head by Genesis on the outside. Ducks underneath the punch. Now gets the upper hand on Genesis. They will lock up. Walks Genesis to the corner. Face first into the turnbuckle. Liked it so much he did it twice. Will now continue working the knees of Genesis. Takes a step back. Picks the leg. Looks to bust the knee once again. Jersey now getting into this match. Taking a double team from the Madness. Sav now looking to work it, but Jersey went for the kick. Sav sidesteps, drives him face first into the mat. Hits the ropes, and hits the punt kick to Jersey. Jersey now getting back to his feet. Gets sent into the corner. Jumping knee strike to Jersey's chest by Anthony, who will now walk over to his corner and tag in his tag team partner. Genesis went to look for something big. Jersey went for the roll. Genesis catching him with the boot, though, will now pick the legs. Rolls him up. Drives him face first onto the mat in the corner. Will roll him over and hook the leg. Harrison climbing in, comes in to break up the count. Jersey now lifting him up, driving him down. Walks over to his corner to tag in his tag team partner, Don Harrison. Hooks the arm, sends him flying on top of his head, hooks the leg. Jersey looking on, has full faith in Harrison that he'll kick out, and he does. Yeah, Genesis, they stopped the interceptions for some reason. I think it was last game. They toned them down, and now you don't really get the interceptions as much. Drop kick to the front of the leg of Sav. Sav reversing into an arm wrench. Pulls Harrison down. Knee to the face of Harrison. Harrison shaking it off, making it back to his feet, but Sav keeping the pressure on sends Harrison into the corner. Harrison now with the stiff elbow to Sav. Picks the legs. Wraps it around. Buckeye lock. He's got it locked in. Genesis now coming in to break up the submission. Picks the leg of Genesis. Genesis not the legal man, but he will suffer the Buckeye lock as well. Sav saving his partner now. Flying over the rope, takes out Harrison on the outside. Genesis sprawled out in the ring. Taking a little bit longer to recover as he now has the chance. Sav is continuing to work Harrison on the outside. Genesis finally making it back onto the ring apron. Harrison, having had enough, hits the drop kick to Sav. Harrison now going onto the apron with Genesis. Hits the DDT! Spikes him. Sav, saying 2 can play at this game, turns his attention to Jersey. Jersey with a right cross, but catching an enziguri. Harrison locking in a figure 4 on the outside. Sav breaking up the count at the cost of Jersey, taking a falling forearm. Harrison now turning his attention to the legal competitor. Both men giving Sav the business on the outside, drops him. Gave him the ender on the outside. Harrison looking for another maneuver. Sav wisely fighting out. Hits the roundhouse to Harrison at a count of 8. Tags in Genesis. It might not even be necessary as we hit the count of 10. Harrison has been eliminated. This is an elimination match. Jersey now in to fight for both men's tag team title future in the company. Kick to the knee of Jersey. We have seen Jersey against bigger odds win bigger matches. Genesis now on the outside. Not sure what Genesis is doing, walking around the ring. Jersey sent back into the corner of the madness. Stiff elbow to Elgin. Jersey now. Punch combo. Hits the left hook. Hot tag to Sav. Jersey now. He went for the spear. Sav turning that into what looked to be a rolling cutter. Now hits the powerbomb. Knee to the face of Jersey. Jersey up on the shoulders of Antonu. Antonu drops him back down, hits the fastball punch. Goes for the cover, hooks the leg. 1, 2. Kick out by Jersey. Jersey showing his legendary resilience here tonight against the Madness. Sav now driving the knee into the face of Jersey. Jersey with a kip up. Sav will catch him. Hits the kick combo to the chest. And now go for the punch combo. Discus forearm to Jersey. Jersey now rolling out of the ring. Antonu calling for Jersey to get back to his feet and goes flying. Will take out Jersey. Jersey driven face first into the ring post. Sav looking to set it up on the outside. Went for the kick, but Jersey will counter. Looks to send Sav back into the ring. We are at a 7. Hits it on the outside. Does a quick jig. Both men outside on the count of 9. Sav throwing the ref off the count. Jersey makes it back to his feet, but it is too late.
Here are your winners, and still Intercontinental Tag Team Champions, the Madness.
The Madness retaining. We will see how they want to continue defending their championships and how often. But coming out next, gonna have to grab this one separate. Just give me 1 second here. What's going on, Tyson? How's it going, Mr. Storm? Hope you're having a good Saturday.
And is for the Non-Stop Action Championship.
I hope you've been enjoying the show then. Up next, we have a match for the Tempest Championship. The former and inaugural champion will be making his way out to the ring first. He is the APW Tap Out champion. An Olympic gold medal winner. It has trained with Kurt Angle. He is Carmelo Justice.
Cassius in the ring, swinging blows, golden fist, money rain. Gucci raincoat, never miss, relentless beast. Paper stack, skyscraper kiss, business on lock, hustle like a wrist twist. Bentleys in the driveway, diamond ice wrist. 100 mil deals, iced tea, lemon twist. Stocks on the rise, grind mode, can't resist. Cautious in the zone, wealth like a mist. Cautious wins, the world in his grip. Cash registers, sing big.
Out next, we have the champ, Tempest champion.
Cautious wins, top of the tip. Luxury lives, paparazzi flash blitz. Boardroom king, playing chess with the bits.
He is the $1 billion beast.
Lavish lifestyle. style, always top of the hits.
Cassius.
To the islands, paradise list. Money, sound effects, echo, financial mist. Pushing limits hard, every great twist. Cassius be the name, best believe this. Cassius wins the world in his grip. Cash registers the same big baller chip. Gucci on the skin, hustle never slip. Cassius wins, top of the tip.
We have a special treat for you guys, as this was supposed to be a 2 out of 3 falls match. Cassius and Carmelo, though, getting together, saying, why don't we make this a little bit more interesting? And we have DEW's first ever shattered glass match.
Cassius wins the world in his grip.
Introducing
Carmelo cashing in his
Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at
contractual
267 pounds,
rematch clause.
All-American Carmelo Justice.
Looks to regain his Tempest Championship.
And his opponent from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 220 pounds, the non-stop action champion,
The $1 billion beast, Cassius. G-Money, I don't know if you're in here now. I know you were earlier. Both men taking a look at that title. It is the newest title in Dynamic Entertainment Wrestling. Both of these men looking to add some prestige to it. Dropping Carmelo face first out the gate. Cassius had the leg, but Carmelo getting back up, hitting the kick. Now has him in the powerbomb position. Drops Cassius to the mat. Spinning him over a couple of times before wrenching the legs. Now gets him into the figure four. Cassius will fight out of it. Springboard roundhouse by Cassius to Carmelo. Cassius sending Melo into the corner. Now goes out. Gets the first light tube of the match. Gets dropped as Carmelo grabbed him. Cassius flipping out of it though. Gets him up. Drives him down. Goes for the cover and hooks the leg. Kick out at 2 by Carmelo. Super kick to the back of the head of Carmelo. Cassius getting dropped by that kick. Light tube rolling over into the corner. Melo has Cassius up. Flips him over. Drives him to the mat with a kick to the head. We now apply the pressure to Cassius as he rolls him. Will now wrench the head. Since Cassius into the ropes, will kick the legs out from under him. Cassius now rolling over and pulling himself up by the ropes. Clothesline by Carmelo to the outside. Carmelo now grabbing the light tube. Cassius knocking it out of his hand. Went for some offense, but Carmelo flips him over and sends him into the steel steps. Melo celebrating with the crowd, trying to get them into this match, trying to feed off the energy. So Melo turns his attention back to the legs of Cassius. Melo with a right cross, but Cassius with that elbow Running Superman punch. Cassius going for another light tube. Smashes it over the back of Carmelo. There are no countouts, but pinfalls and submissions can only take place inside the ring. All right, Wes, well, you have a good night out with Vi. Hope you have a good one. Right cross by Mello to Cassius. Does he want to flip him over? Carmelo now walking Cassius over. We'll bounce him off the ring apron. Oh, we'll throw him back inside instead. Carmelo now going for a light tube. Runs into the ring. Cassius will grab him. Punch to the gut. Elbow to the gut. Running forearm by Justice. Cassius with the roll up. Kick out. Both men going for a running maneuver. Cassius, though, hit the move so nice he's floating above the mat. Gets the dub after hooking the leg.
Here is your winner, and still
Winner and still your Tempest champion, the $1 billion beast, Cassius.
Cassius in the ring, swinging blows, golden fist, money ring.
Out next, gotta pull these up. Give me one moment, please.
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match.
We have another first here for you guys tonight here at Autumn Brawl in Dynamic Entertainment. The first ever Monster Mash match.
All these girls out here calling me wicked, stripping around with magic that's stranger than fiction. Still bound and awestruck, the crowd is addicted. I'll run this shit, don't you dare get it twisted. Heart that's blacker than a black cat at midnight. Fists and feet that are faster than a
Introducing the challenger straight out of Cleveland, Ohio. Self-branded as Cleveland's own witchy woman, Anna Arnold.
Cloak of shadows, I step through the daylight. Whispers follow me, but they can't get the spell right. I'm the witch that your nightmares can't outrun. When the room hits high, know the curse has begun. I played the game, but I wrote the whole book. Just a glance, you're already hooked. The cauldron's bubbling, it's about to explode. Every chance I make keeps them in full control. You think you're safe, but I've got your mind locked. Step into my circle, and you're spell shocked. I've got potions, emotions, casting illusions. Every move I make leaves no room for confusion. Mirror, tell me. Double, foiled in trouble. And it's turn now to burst your bubble. I'm magic, honey, don't get familiar. Blazing apples, the looks that'll kill ya. Conjuring through the night. Witches will charm, passions ignite.
Normally not above using her witchy tactics to win matches, she has promised she will not be using them here tonight against Victoria Lovecraft, our champion. Making her way out for the second match of the night. She is one half of the Order, your women's tag team champions. She is also the women's heritage champion over on Dominion. Straight out of Transylvania, we have Victoria Lovecraft.
Introducing the challenger from Arlington, Texas.
Who we want witchcraft.
And her opponent.
Well, Anna and Victoria do wrestle on Mondays, so be sure you catch them this upcoming Monday. I'm sure you'll catch some more witchcraft then, Jen.
Tag team champions, Victoria Lovecraft.
Victoria retaining her championship earlier tonight with Samantha Shade. Looks to pull off a repeat win here tonight against Anna Arnold. With women raring to go. Locking up. Victoria gets sent into the ref. Looked like she was being aimed at the corner, but Anna will lock in a sleeper hold. Victoria fighting out of it. Hits the springboard poison Rana to Arnold. Goes for the cover. Kick out at 1 by Anna. Victoria dropping down, looking to grab a weapon. Will pull out the bat. Was working Victoria over with the combos, but Victoria jumping out of the way will now drive Anna face first into the apron. Quick kick to the gut. Forearm combo. Hits the uppercut and goes for the atomic drop. Now looking to choke the life out of Anna, but Anna fighting out of it. Anna now sending Victoria back into the ring. Anna now looking for a weapon. Pulls out the apple. Victoria flying to the outside. Nobody home. Anna looking to stomp the foot of Victoria. Not quite getting there. Hits the punch, but Victoria will make her drop the apple. Neck breaker on the outside by Lovecraft. Picks back up the bat. Continues swinging on Arnold. Arnold now rolling out of the way. Knocks the bat out of her hands. Lovecraft rolling Arnold back over. Will hit the punch combo. And is now back to her feet. She grabs Arnold. Arnold fighting her off. Sends Lovecraft into the steel steps. Lovecraft now sends Arnold back into the ring. Lovecraft now sent into the corner. Anna will follow with a clothesline. Taking her down. Lovecraft rolling over to the ring ropes now. Pulls herself up. Arnold with a big boot sends her back to the outside. Kick to the head of Lovecraft. He rolls her back over. Now works the punch combo. Stomp to the midsection. One, two, three elbow drops on the outside. Lovecraft fighting for breath as Anna picks the apple back up. Will drop it, steps up, elbows into the shoulders of Lovecraft and then hits the roundhouse. Sets her up. Thunderstruck! Using her old boyfriend's finisher move on Lovecraft in this title match. Now it's the stomps to the chest. Lovecraft bouncing off those steel steps. She's being thrown around this ring by Arnold. Taking full advantage of the no countouts here, she is beating up the Vamp on the outside. We'll go back to the triple elbow drop. Trying to take the breath out of the champion. Anna looking for another weapon. Horrible doesn't wrestle here in Dynamic Entertainment. I don't think she passed the wellness test. And not for the reason we all think. Punch combo. After Victoria took that apple to the face by Arnold. Victoria now fighting Arnold off with the elbow shots to the stomach. Bounced off the apron. The Vampire pulling another bat from out of the bottom of the ring. Slams it into the face of Arnold. Into the back. Arnold rolling out of the way, knocks the bat out of the Vamp's hands and sends her back into the steel steps. Arnold not really sure where to take her. Victoria fighting her off now. Lifts her up. Powerbomb on the outside. The Witch and Arnold sent back into the ring. Victoria Lovecraft will follow her. She's stalking. Goes back to the outside and picks up the barbed wire bat. Goes back into the ring. Arnold now pulling out another bat. Both women giving each other the runaround here. God damn. Victoria now coming back at. Oh my God. Finally, one of them hitting the other one with the bat. Victoria now goes for the cover on Arnold. Kick out at 2.5 by the Witch. Victoria can't believe it. Will now lift Arnold back up to her feet. Goes for the kick. DDT by Lovecraft to Arnold. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Lovecraft is livid. Picks up the bat and continues swinging on Arnold. Arnold now rolls out. Thunderstruck to Lovecraft. Goes for the cover. Hooks the leg. We have a new Women's Heritage Champion.
Here is your winner and new Women's Heritage Champion, the Witch.
She promised there would be some surprise tricks here tonight, that she would be leaving her old tricks in the back locker room. Seems the old trick was pulling her boyfriend's finisher out of the repertoire.
All these girls out here calling me wicked, strutting around with magic that's stranger than fiction. Still bound and awestruck, the crowd is addicted. I run this shit, don't you dare get it twisted. Heart that's better than.
Alright, I don't think I have Tommy's. Here we go.
The following champion versus champion contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match and is for the World Heritage Championship.
That was a long time. The challenger, also coming over from Alpha Pro Wrestling, having earned this match, going against the Phantom King Daniel Johnson. He is the Lakewood World Champion of Alpha Pro Wrestling, the president of Alpha Pro Wrestling, Le Vampion, Tommy Vachon. All right, Genesis, you have a good night. Thanks for popping in. He will be borrowing a theme song from his old manager. Now making his way out to the ring. He is the DEW World Heritage Champion and the leader of the Young Dynasty here in Dynamic Entertainment Wrestling. He is Tobias Young. This is a 2 out of 3 falls count anywhere match. Tommy Vachon looking to become a double world champion here tonight.
Introducing the challenger from the other side of darkness, weighing in at 235 pounds, the world champion, Sinister Tommy Vachon. And his opponent from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 260 pounds, the
Tobias Young, the second young to hold that championship,
the innovator, Mr.
looks to defend here after winning it 3 weeks ago in the Dominion debut. Vachon went for a running attack out of the gate. Tobias sidestepping it. Now with that combo to Vachon. Vachon now looking to drain some of the essence out of Tobias. Trying to turn him as he bites him on the neck. Young now rolls out of the way. Vachon with a kick to the ankle. Now looking for the running knee. Hits it. Young trying to get back to his feet. Will fight off the vamp. Pulls him back into the knee. Young went for another round of punches, but Vachon will roll him over and hit the stiff forearms. Vachon looking for another knee. And he hits it. Rolls Young over, goes for the springboard, hits the crossbody, and hooks the leg. Young with a kick out at 2. It's an arm ripcord forearm smash. Young with a kip up. Vachon to the outside. Young will follow. It's the knee strike. Hits the punches. Another knee strike. Kick to the back of the head of Vachon. Vachon shrugging it off though. Will drive Young into the ground on top of his head. He will now pull out the bat. Rolling clothesline by Young. Drop kick to the back of Vachon. Kick to the gut. Powerbomb position. Apron powerbomb. Swings him around. Back into the apron. It's the double leg drop. He will now roll Vachon over. Picks him up. Drives the knee into the ground on the outside. Ripcord forearm to Vachon. Young keeping the pressure. Now turning his attention to the legs of Vachon. Goes for another punch combo. Vachon rolling out of it, trying to get some separation. He will now go to the offense, pulls Tobias up, hits the kicks. Roundhouse to Young. Vachon going for the first count. Does not pick up the first pinfall, as Tobias will kick out at 1. Pulling out the trash can. Kick to Young. Young was about to be bounced off the can, but Vachon will be instead. Young sent back into the ring by Vachon. Young pulling himself up by the ropes, but Vachon says, "Let me help you up and give you this elbow." Cutter to Young by Vachon. Vachon now stalking. Went for the punt kick. Young rolling out of the way. Sends Vachon into the ropes. Drops down. Hops over. Pop-up knee to the gut. Roundhouse to the face of Vachon. Hooks the leg. Kick out at 1. And the Vachon locked back up. Young walking him over to the ropes. Disaster kick by Young to Vachon, and now Young looking for a weapon of his own. Will pull out the steel chair. His personal favorite, sends it flying into the face of Vachon. Vachon gets up, took that chair shot personal as he will now hit the Impaler DDT on Young. Hook of the leg. Kick out at 2 by Young. Vachon cannot believe it. Picks up the steel chair. Went to swing it. Young rolling out of the way. Vachon dropping it and goes for the clothesline instead. Springboard crossbody. Rashawn trying to drink in the roar of the crowd. Will now work the arm of Young. Wrenches it. Tommy going back to the outside. He will now pull out the guitar. Young went flying, nobody home. Back first into the ground on the outside. Vachon, not sure where he wants to go with this guitar, but Young will pick up the trash can. Bounces Vachon's face off of it once again. Moves it out of the way as he will continue to stalk Vachon on the outside. Sends him back into the ring. Follows quickly. Kick to the face of Vachon. Young pulling him back towards the center. Vachon making his way back up. He hits the roundhouse kick. 20 on gun salute to Vachon. Hook of the leg. Kick out by Vachon. Young not sure where he needs to go with this. Springboard forearm. Vachon sweeping the legs. Double stomp to the chest of Young. Kick to the chest of Young. Vachon now clothesline over the top rope. Gracefully lands on his feet after the flip and will go back to the guitar. Breaks it across the face of Young. Young rolling away. Went for the step-up kick. Did not get it. Young teeters out of it. Now has Vachon by the head. Bounces him like a basketball off the ring apron and goes for the kick. Picks up the bat. Vachon with the spear. Goes for the cover, hooks the leg. Vachon with the first count. Keeps the pressure going. Will wrench the arm of Young. Young looking in trouble here. Vachon sends him into the ring post. Goes out the sledgehammer. Young with the running curb stomp. Gets back into the ring, goes for the steel chair. Vachon rolls in, knocks the chair out of his hands. He does hit the springboard forearm onto Vachon. Picks him up. Spinning back elbow to Vachon. Gets his chair back. Comes back into the ring. Went for the chair shot, not connecting. Vachon completely laid out. Won't take that chair shot to the arm. Chair shot to the leg. Young went for another chair shot. Vachon with the death press now biting into Young. Young pushing him off. Vachon methodically going after the knee of Young. Hits the stomp to the chest. Went for the kick. Young. Reversal. Kick of his own to the vamp. Vachon inverted DDT. Drops Young. Young is sprawled out in the ring. Not moving. Vachon went to grab a steel chair of his own. Will swing it. Connects twice. Went for a third. Young rolling out of the way. Both men going for a kick. Neither hitting. Young sends Vachon into the ropes. Hits the running knee. Drops down for the cover. Hit the shoot to thrill. Also pulling a page from his son's book. Will get the second fall. on Vachon. Looks to go for the third early. Hooks the leg. Back-to-back pinfalls within a 10-second period. Tobias Young showing why he is the World Heritage Champion.
World Heritage Champion, the innovator, Mr. Young.
Tobias Young proudly lifting that over his head. As we will now be going on to our main event. Both men making a huge splash on the men's division over on Adrenaline. Coming in on their first match. Being the final two in an elimination chamber to crown the new All-Star champion.
The following contest is a ladder match and is for the All-Star World Championship.
It is to my understanding that these men have had a rivalry across 3 separate brands. If my phone would load.
Introducing the challenger from Albuquerque, New Mexico, weighing in at 245 pounds, Wyatt Van.
Sorry, having a couple of technical difficulties at the moment. Yes, this is the main event. Damn it. All right. I think we got it figured out now. Defeating 6 other men in his debut. In an elimination chamber to become the All-Star World Champion. He is the Triple Crown World Champion across 3 promotions. He is the GOAT, Marcus Watts.
Streets where the shadow stands, to the ring where they got a chance. Watch brothers, champions true, fight like lions, breaking through. From the streets where the shadow stands, to the ring where they got a chance. Watch brothers, champions true, fight like lions, breaking through. Take fists, broken wrists, they don't flinch. Tougher than nails, victory cinched. Face the haters, challenges all get pinched. Brothers in arms, stories caught in every inch. Echoes of the crowd, screaming loud, mad loud. Mama said be proud, standing strong in the shroud. Backstage strategies, prep game never clouds. Warriors on a mission, visions never bow. From the streets where the shadow stands, to the ring where they got a chance.
Looking out over his dominion. As he is the All-Star World Champion, the crown jewel of Dynamic Entertainment Wrestling. Wyatt and Marcus, both men being nothing short of impressive in their short tenure here in Dynamic Entertainment. Marcus grabbing the first ladder. Wyatt with a running elbow. Raises a fist trying to intimidate Watts, but Watts hooks the arm, flips him over. Facebuster into the mat. Throwing those left hooks into the face of Wyatt, who will now grab the ladder, set it up, look to set it up in the corner, but will now set it up in the middle of the ring. Wyatt with a clothesline to the back of Watts, though. Watts turns him around, elbow shot to the back of the head. Now with a stiff kick to the face of Wyatt. Wyatt looking to try and fight back into this match. Marcus in firm control. Now goes back for the ladder. Will set it up. Knows he can't climb quite yet. Dragging the bottom of his boot across the face of Wyatt. Marcus now looking to climb. Grabs the championship. Unhooks the first clasp. Tried to go for the second, but Wyatt now climbing. Hits the second clasp. Wyatt with the body shots to Watts. Makes him let go. Will shove him off. Watts now pulling himself up in the corner as Wyatt will now go for the championship. Unhooks the third clasp. Gets the fourth. Marcus, seeing this, says, "Get your damn hands off my strap," or choke Wyatt. Went for the cross. Wyatt gets the punch. Now Wyatt choking Marcus. Marcus fighting him off. Wyatt gets the punch, drops Marcus, grabs the title, and will win. Marcus cannot believe it. Wyatt Vanderveer, your new DEW All-Star World Champion.
All-Star World Champion, Wyatt
I grabbed the thumbnail there. Ladies and gentlemen, that was our first PLE Autumn Brawl, an upset victory. As I myself was looking to see Marcus Watts retain, he does have 45 days starting now on his rematch clause. Watts Brothers, since you're here in the chat, can you let us know if he will be cashing that in or if he will be waiting for the opportune moment? Keep in mind, all championship matches will be held off after the next 14 days, as they will be looking to challenge the champions of Alpha Pro Wrestling after that time period. As we look on to Graveyard Smash coming up next month. Absolutely, he will. You guys determine the place and time. We will get in touch with you guys after going off the air here. Gonna drop a couple of links for you guys here in a sec. Get you to follow a couple of people. If you want to keep watching some action going, we have Alpha Pro Wrestling going live in a little bit, I believe, at around 9 p.m. Central Standard Time with Diamond Dynasty. Their all-female Saturday show, which is going to be over on Ms. Dabness's channel. If anybody would like to go drop a follow, keep the action going tonight, there's the link. There is also the Tuesday and Wednesday shows of Alpha Pro Wrestling. We will get the link for the Alpha Pro page to you also. Yes, they go live Tuesdays. Thanks, Silver. I was having a hard time finding that for some dumb reason. They go live Tuesdays with Stampede and live Wednesdays with Lakewood. And as with us, they are always looking for To showcase new talent, here's the Facebook group for Alpha Pro Wrestling. And if you are new to the stream, looking to get in on the action here in Dynamic Entertainment, here is the link to our Facebook group. But that is going to end the show. That was our first PLE. Good matches all around. Hope everybody has a good Saturday night. We'll be back live on Monday with Monday Afternoon Dominion. And that is the end of the show. Everybody have a good Saturday night. And remember to always stay dynamic.